I will cut you with this sword. Oh, he's gone. He's dead. He gone. Alright, so he said there's another visitor coming eventually. But like I said, we'll cross that bridge when we figuratively get there. Because we are currently on a bridge, but that is not the bridge I'm referring to crossing. So yeah. Got some guys, exchange thugs. You wander too far, human. We warned you what will happen, but your kind does not listen. Break legs. Maybe you not wander so far. Know your place, human. Your place is there, not here. Another human. What you look at? There's a couple of cowards without the stomach for a real fight. Bunch of corpses. If you leave that man alone. Spectator wants to see how this plays out. What's going on here? Exchange business, human. Not for your seeing unless you want to lose your eyes. I won't let you hurt that man. Stand away from him. A one human, not amusing fight. More than one human, a little better. Spill more blood. You know what? This is gonna happen. Let's just see what these guys are like. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be really easy. Oh, look, these guys got some level ups, of course. T3 especially, he's probably got like a ton of level ups. So let's see here. Let's burn these guys. I mean, this is the only logical follow-up in this situation, you know.
Time to even the odds.
Yeah, these guys are no trouble, really. Don't use force. Don't compromise yourself. Look at that. Look at that upgrade. Look at that DPS upgrade with the sword. Pretty darn effective. Alright, let's loot their corpses. Still got light side for killing them. Still got light side for killing them. Radu strength amplifier. Alright, let's talk.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
I couldn't stand by and let them hurt you. I may still cripple you. Oh. Why were they hurting you?
Well, they work for the exchange. For a Quarren named Visquis.
Visquis.
He's looking to step up in the exchange. The only
Quarren named
language the exchange
Bisquick
respects is money. So Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
Where can I find Bisquick?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
What's he been doing in the refugee sector?
The exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
I was glad to help. You better head up before you run into any more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Light side points gained. Yee! Getting that dank light side point. Hold on, let's take a look at my character. Look, I'm so far up there, refugee.
Spare a few credits, friend.
I have nothing to spare. Ha ha ha! Here, take 5 credits.
Much appreciated, friend. Life's hard.
Should go a long way to helping. I want you to answer some questions for me.
All right. I don't know much beyond.
Sure, okay. I'm looking for a Jedi Master by the name of Zez Kai-El.
Jedi Master? There aren't any Jedi Masters in the galaxy, let alone on Nar Shaddaa. This place is a cesspit, with the exchange and the Hutts stabbing their claws into everything. But, you know, I did hear something about a bounty on Jedi, though. Something the exchange posted.
It's probably on me.
Doesn't matter, though. Aren't any more Jedi around, so no one's going to be collecting that bounty.
What can you tell me about the bounty on Jedi? Tell me about the refugee sector.
This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up.
The Jedi didn't do this, the Sith did.
That's 2 names for one thing.
Wow.
It's difficult to tell in the crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference.
Yeah. Why are the refugees here?
A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp.
I'll be going now.
Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything.
I'd appreciate that.
I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
Cool. Lost 5 credits. I think
I
it's
saw
worth
what
it.
you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits? Maybe help another refugee in need?
And listen, I got a bunch of credits, so go ahead, take it.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Where are
Why
you
did
going?
you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Yeah, pouring sand into his hands so he can build a castle with it. That's the one flaw in Kraya's logic, in my opinion at least, is that helping these people out is necessary to get them somewhere where they can be fine on their own. Yeah, it may help him if nothing else but to survive. Nothing is set. As long as there is hope, there is a chance for redemption every day.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Does your permission run that deep? Does your pessimism run that deep? Ooh. You cannot know that.
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target.
Wait a minute. Is he gonna die?
Seeing another elevation
Oh!
often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
Don't you think he would have died anyway in that scenario? Walked up to a guy who maybe he owed money to. He would have killed him anyway if he hadn't had that money. Like, what Kreia is saying is you can never be sure, therefore you should never be totally kind. You know? There is a lesson I'll never learn. I did believe. I should never stop trying to help others. I'll continue what you said. There's wisdom in what you say. Perhaps you should not be so quick to offer aid in the future. It would be foolish to not acknowledge at least the proof of the context and what she's saying, at least with the context that we have, because that guy just got killed after us giving money to him. So I'm gonna go in the middle here. I will consider what you have said.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Influence gained Kreia, barely. Gosh. Man, this game, I think while gameplay-wise and pacing-wise, I prefer the first game so far. The writing in this game is really, really good.
Just answers to some questions. Asked about a Jedi Master of all things.
Really? Interesting.
What Kreia was just saying. Right?
Haven't heard anything more yet.
I want to ask you some questions.
Alright.
I'm going now. Gosh. Man, this game is starting to force me to ride a fine line I don't know I'm willing to ride. I think in that sense this is the sequel the first game deserves, because the first game has this morality system, which was such an innovative thing at the time. Hold on, we gotta see what we just picked up here. Such an innovative thing at the time is the datapad, right? I have no idea what we just picked up either. Miscellaneous. We'll find this. That one. Paddles the most current airspeed models. Okay. I am TT32, the 32nd Maintenance Assistance Model being employed by Master. How may I assist you? 32nd model. Oh yes, previous 31 models employed by Master TN have met explosive ends or are shut down when they were unable to recharge. Explosive ends? Yes, many accidents have occurred here in the garage, and sometimes when equipment is used properly, damage to droids or the surrounding environment occurs. Woo! Please ignore the carbon scoring on the walls. The accidents are infrequent. Master Trine is truly a craftsman. I have my doubts. I'll be looking to buy some equipment. I've heard all tracks have been cleared through Master TN. Is there any way I can be of assistance? I'll be going now. Okay, interesting. But yeah, the last game introduces the idea of good and bad, but it's definitively light or definitively dark, and that impacts the ending. In this game, the game goes Are you sure being a goody two-shoes is really the best thing? You know? And are you sure being evil is worth it? This game is trying to get you to ride this fine, complicated line to see issues from a different perspective. It's kind of strange, you know? Not strange necessarily, but it's just different. Where did I leave my hydrospanner? Who's that? Is someone in front of me? Raise your chin 5 degrees and rotate your head 15 degrees to your right, Master Tian. Darkness has fallen upon my eyes, the curse of age. What brings you to here, visitor? Welcome to Tian's shop. My eyes are old, but I can see what's something of me. Man, look at his shiny eyes. You want something of me. Can you change the ship's ID transporter code? Could I? Will I? Not legal. Frowned upon by government peoples with Boston Stunner. It's bad troubles for Tian. I can pay for your time. It's not our payment, but a banner of equipment. Transponder cards are permanent once written. I have none. I would need a new transponder card once you wish to use, or a blank card and ID signature. Bring me this and we can discuss payment. Don't I have one? Can I, any parts or equipment I can buy? Oh, yes, basically. Oh, look, a cayenne crystal. Let's buy that. Let's buy that. How much is it? Okay, so this is weird. So I logged off for a little bit, got back on record. I was about to walk out, and this droid walked up to me. Now, if memory serves, this guy, what? He's like he's a replacement in a long line of droids that have all been replaced. And he says his predecessor wasn't carelessly destroyed by Master Tian. What happened to him? After the last accident here in the garage, he was scrapped. He was then picked up by a junk dealer, a mechanical cannibal by the name of Koden. Filthy beast, large tusks, very unpleasant. A mechanical cannibal. What would you like me to do? I was wondering if you might be able to get him back. Not for sentimental reasons, mind you. The utility droid in question has some plans of Master Tian stored in his memory core. The plans are really quite necessary to be retrieved. Plans? What plans? Oh, I'm not at liberty to say. They are really quite sensitive. Suffice to say they are necessary. I was about to say unnecessary. My tongue was struggling to get out the word necessary. All I wanted to say was unnecessary. It's almost like I know ahead of time the reality of the situation. No, they aren't dangerous, are they? Oh no, they're simply schematics for a new prototype droid shield. Quite fascinating, really. One of his rare moments of genius. Of course, it occurs to me that I shouldn't have said that to you just now, since it's intended to be something of a secret. I fear we'll need the schematics if we intend to stay in business. Master Tian has fallen on hard times. If I can get a free version of that part once it's built, then I'll do it. Oh, thank you! I knew your helpful sentience as soon as my photoreceptors focused on you. If you retrieve my predecessor's memory core, then I would be most appreciative. What does the droid look like? It's a small astromech droid, designation IT-31. It's brown and a little scuffier than the one beside you. Beedreep? Forgive me, I thought you knew. You really could use an oil bath. Oh. Where can I find Koden? He worked on the main hub here in the refugee sector. He should have a graveyard of poor droids around him. Please be careful. As Aqualish go, Koden is really a rather nasty specimen. Okay, I'll be going now. Alright, so that is the most of a lead that we have at the moment. Oh yeah, I wanted to use the workbench. That's why I walked all the way over here. So let me just use this really quickly. Alright, not much I can really do with the workbench. But we do have our lead. One we should pursue. I don't remember seeing this box here before. Otherwise, I would have opened it, you know. Credits. Okay. Door. Alright, that's why. We didn't go this way before. Okay. So he said, look for the big pile of junk parts. Ooh. Vosk. Wow. That's some top-notch name writing there. Vosk. Oh my gosh, the sound of his voice. You braved the walk here, ex-Jedi, and landing on Nar Shaddaa. You stepped into the Krat Dragon's jaws. Is that a threat? Who are you? I am Vosk, one of the Bounty Hunters Guild. Now no longer. You have nothing to fear from me. And why is that? Because I am no longer of them. I do not hunt as they do, as cowards, as honorless betrayers. Membership in the guild is name only. Most are killers, assassins. Something has taken their hunter's heart and twisted it. Those of the guild no longer take pleasure in the hunt, only in the kill. Bounty hunting has become murder. Uh-huh. I had other questions for you. Ask your questions. I have enough time for that. You sound as if you hate the guild. Yep. Okay, let's see. You mentioned the guild had laws. Yes, there were oaths to the Bounty Hunter's Creed, honored in blood. There were laws to hunts and bounties, once upheld, now no longer. This is not known to many, but the Bounty Hunter's Creed has been infected. Laws are fragile, broken easily. What laws do they uphold? A contract is honored, and they are not to attack each other if they are chasing the same prey. So if they're all hunting one person, they couldn't attack each other? Yes, and that is why the Smuggler's Moon has become quieter in the past months. Who are some of the prime bounty hunters? There are many. The Smuggler Moon has become their home. An entire nest of Gand who have come, all of them having left their colony. But they will not say why they have come here to hunt. They have a strange perspective on life, on hunting, but they are very effective. Yeah, now I think of it, in SaiTorr, the trooper has the one companion. Yoon, that's right, Yoon. He's such a cool guy. He has a very strange perspective on everything. Anyway. Who else? There are the twin sons, two Twi'lek slaves from Ryloth, slaves who killed their masters and developed a taste for it. They have mastered the dance of death. Very beautiful, very dangerous. They don't even know what dangerous is. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Next. Alright, let's be a little less overconfident here. I can handle them both. Anyone else? There are the Zhug brothers, of course, cast from Duros for attempting to wipe out a rival family of politically set Duros. There are hundreds of their kind, not grouped by blood but by their cause, who claim they are a new family. They seek to raise enough credits to seize Duros for their own. There's a series of hunter droids that are new to this moon, and there's always Hanhar and Mira. They'll hunt each other until the sun of the system dies and beyond. Hanhar? A beast, a Wookiee, brought from a mid-rim world near my world of Huskar. He was captured by Zerka, killed the Zerka slavers. He now hunts this moon and other systems. He uses bounty hunting as an excuse for taking slaves and for breaking and killing humans whenever he could find, wherever he could find. He's very dangerous, almost unstoppable when angry. It is said he killed his own tribe, but no one knows for sure. Wow. Intense. Twix break. What is Karth doing in the background here? What is he looking at? Wait, did I just say Karth? Damn it. I meant Atten. What is Atten looking at? The freaking car. I wonder how many times people who play this game are going like, oh, hey, it's Karth. I mean, Atten. You know? What about Mira? I've heard her name before. Yeah, we saw her already. Mira, once a slave captured by Hanhar. Oh, okay, that was really quick. Still bound to her, perhaps one of the best I've ever seen. Oh, okay, something happened there. It really sped up. Why? She does not kill except when she has to. She respects the hunt, not the slaughter. What about Hanhar? Yeah, I already read that one. Yep. Forget I had the question for you. Alright, so that kind of confirms that, because I remember seeing a lot of those people in the cutscene, that kind of confirms that the bounty hunters after us are the Bounty Hunters Guild. So the Bounty Hunters Guild has set a bounty on us, and in vain to pursue that bounty, they've been killing each other. Huh. Well, interesting. You're no longer a bounty hunter? I hunt no longer, the scent no longer drives me. The guild has killed it, as sure as they have killed their pledges and their oaths. You make it, let's see here. Can you tell me where I can find the guild? You cannot. There's no base, no territory in which they stake their claim. They are scattered throughout Nar Shaddaa and the galaxy. What can I do to make them show themselves? Credits are the blood that beats in the heart of every bounty hunter. Make enough trouble, get a price on your head. Make it so high that the scent drives them mad. No one can resist wanting to kill you. That doesn't sound very comforting. Nothing is gained without risk. If you see danger, be prepared for it to be at your throat. Cause trouble, make someone mad enough they no longer care whether there's truce among the hunters or not. So who should I make mad? The easiest is the exchange. No one else has the credits to pay enough to break the truce. Oh, I skipped what I said. There is much danger in that. It is like baiting a Wookiee. You will succeed, but it is unlikely you'll have all your limbs by the end. Wookiee? My person's so clueless. Well, they don't have to be unless I ask the questions that suppose them clueless, but yeah. Wookiee? Play near my homeworld, value for the pelts. They are difficult prey. Forget it, I had another question for you. Yeah. How do you know who I am? Much information has reached Nar Shaddaa of you. Not many will recognize you, but all hunters will. Perhaps you wonder why the surface of the moon does not swarm with bounty hunters eager to capture it. It's because they cannot. It is their law. Laws? Yep. Other questions for you. I'm being hunted. I need to know by who. Okay. Draw out the bounty hunters, let them collect the bounty, then you'll find out. I was hoping to find out without it coming to that. Hope has no currency in Nar Shaddaa. Force them to come out from the shadows and break their truce. Make the predators show themselves. Other questions for you. Alright, never mind. I'll be going now. Alright. What a surprisingly cool guy. He said, "You've walked into the Krat Dragon's Jaws." What he meant actually to say was, "Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, pal, how you doing? I'm your friend. All right, I'll be your friend. So yeah, that was kind of nice. Commoner.
The bounty hunters have been laying low recently, like they're waiting for something.
Probably me. Most likely me. Man, what an interesting dynamic where a game goes out of its way to make sure you know you're the center of attention in the game. Like, a lot of RPGs are structured around you being the center of attention, but not like this. The center of attention to the point where everybody's gunning for you. Like, everybody. Because you play such a pivotal role in the story. Now, of course, that's such a commonplace, you know, archetype for an RPG character. You're the center of attention, the center of the universe throughout the game. It's just, in this game, it shows the negative, so many of the negative consequences of that. So it's pretty interesting. It's a pretty interesting approach. Alright, so we've gone that way, we've gone this way. Pretty sure we've been through here. Yo, this guy. Alright, some people got shot up, clearly, it looks like. This guy, we talked to him. We gave him credits, and he told the girl information, pretty sure.
Haven't heard anything more yet?
I wanted to ask you some questions.
Alright.
Uh-huh. Refugee sector, yep. I'll be going now. Okay, so he's not going to tell me any information. Though, I'm pretty sure Mira was the one he told information about us. Broken droids, oh, there's IT. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's try to get this droid back. Rusty droid, piece of junk. Need repair, but me pay credits for him. Rusty junk repaired droid belong to you? Be reap doo doo. The droid is not for sale. You make mistake, error, not smart. If you write in head, you trade, sell, exchange droid. D dweep, deet. Little droid is right to be afraid. Nar Shaddaa, big place. Maybe Gamorrean come hit you to scrap, then sell to Koden. Now if I sell him first, what is this place? Who are you? Koden, me junk dealer. Me. You buy? I'm looking for an astromech droid. IT-31 once belonged to Tien Tub. Breep deet deet. No, Tub droid, only Koden droid. You seek Tub droid, go see Tub. What a great last name. How about I buy that droid from you? Tough sell, good droid. Not look it, but good, sturdy, smart. Many programs and tiny brain. 500 credits. How about 300 credits? Good enough. Take droid, Koden count credits. I'll return the droid to sale. Okay, that was pretty. I mean, we have a ton of credits right now. We have like what? Yeah, we almost had 7,000 before we picked him up. Here. Boo! I negotiated your release. BD Breep Breep Dreep. You're free to go. See you back at Tien's garage. BD BDD Dreet Drew. BD D Dreet Drew Preep Boreet. DDD. Ooh, boo-roo. Oh, what a savage. BDD. What a savage. Holy shit. T1 is a savage. What do y'all... I mean, IT's a savage. What do y'all... What was that all about? Dweet Bweet? Don't play innocent with me. Brew DD. BDD. Okay. Alright. A cold shoulder. Cold mechanical receptor. Anyway. Alright. I guess we'll meet him back, at that, Tien Tub's place. Tien Tub, Nien Nub. Do all their names have to rhyme with ub? Like nub, tub, rub, sud, sub. Alright, here we go. Oh, thank you! IT-31 has returned, and I was able to retrieve what was required. And as promised, I shall be happy to commission the prototype droid shield free of charge. If you give me a moment, I shall attend to it. Here you are, with the schematics of simple matter constructed. You better do more than that, expect some compensation. Just so you know, I have a copy of the schematics of that part. You possess a copy of the schematics, but they are not your property. They are now, unless you come up with some additional compensation. I'll see that everyone has a copy. Pay me some credits so I can make sure all copies are your property. I am but a simple maintenance assistant droid. I fail to see what I could possibly offer you for your efforts and your subsequent extortion. You don't have enough credits, then give me some of your parts. I did not mean to go this route, but okay, I'll go very well. I'll be going now. Alright. Journal entry added. A lot of XP received. Droid, renewable shield. Cool. Renewable shield. That's some good stuff right there. That is some good stuff. Let's actually equip that. Let's see. Where would that be? Right here. Renewable shield. Oh, yeah. We don't need a deflector when you have a renewable shield. Much better. Woo! Alright, that was a nice, worthwhile side quest. a worthwhile side quest. So now all we gotta do is wreak some havoc until we get noticed, basically. That's how I see it. That seems like the best way. In a way, it's best to go here first, so maybe we can get the bounty hunters off our back sooner than usual. Bick, get up and go home, or else I'll tell Moto to. Oh God! A new face, come in. All right, something fishy's going on here already. I can see that. Lupo Shar. Hello, new face, and welcome to Lupo's Swoop Viewing Gallery. Thanks. Who do I see about a race? Go out back and talk to Moto. He'll set you up. Hello, new face. Yep. You know the owner of this establishment? My name is Lupo Shar, and you are? I am SaiTorr. A pleasure to see a new face. It is rare. It is a rare that a new racer joins our tracks. Rare? How so? Well, there are not many people who can spare the credits to compete on a steady basis. Where do I sign up? Yep. Okay, hold on. Is he okay? He's fine. What can I do for you? I'd like to place a bet. Who would you like to bet on? Myself. Odds 100 to 1. What are these odds? There's no guaranteed odds here. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna race myself. So let's go find Moto. Is this Born Elise? Let's talk to her really quick. Greetings, Offworlder. I am Born Elise. Greetings, I'm SaiTorr. Pleasure. Might I ask what you're doing here? I was thinking of racing my swoop bike. That'd not be smart, at least not yet. Why is that? Racing now would be pointless. Lupo is a champion that cannot be beat. A droid. Lupo began taking advantage of all the traffic of rich merchants and naive refugees by fixing the soup races on Nar Shaddaa. After being repeatedly hounded by the exchange for their cut of the profits, Lupo found a way to fix the races and keep every credit by going legit. So he built a droid to win the races. Lupo commissioned KOTOR to make a droid that could pilot a soup bike better than any sentient ever could. A droid would be a formidable opponent. With the droid's body, his new pilot could withstand such much greater trauma than flesh and blood, and all the safety features could be removed from the soup bike. So by not fixing the races anymore, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings? It is not the exchange racers winning anymore. Even the huts have rules. So why is this place empty? Well, as my father says, you can shave a Wookiee several times, but you can only skin him once. Meaning he scared away all the competition. Yes, when everyone realized this champion was unbeatable, the bets dried up. So how do I beat him? I was hoping you'd ask me that. Just tell me what to do. Droid is kept in a cage in between races so as not to damage itself. You see, Lupo is notoriously cheap and did not spring for any software upgrades beyond the piloting program. So how does that help us? So it is us now. I see you're smarter than you look, Offworlder. I've made a generous bid to Lupo for the gallery and he accepted, but only under the condition that his droid can still race. And you would take over after he was gone? If Lupo's droid gets destroyed, he will not lose the gallery, but his champion as well. The next racer to come along would not have very much competition. So what do I do? Well, it just so happens that I have the access codes to the droid's cage. What good will that do? If someone wanted to reprogram the droid or sabotage it in some fashion, they would need the access codes to their cage. Great. What are the codes? Not so fast. If Lupo sees that someone has tampered with the droid, he will get it fixed and change the cages to codes. We must destroy it on the first try. If you're not up to the task, you'll render my codes useless. I can reprogram the computer behavior core with the process delay without him realizing it. I could just pry open the control cluster and cut him a few wires. We both stand to make a profit here, so we do not need to squabble with the trap. Lupo leaves. You will give me the codes. Force Persuade is definitely going to work. No question there. Let's do the first one. You sound like you know what you're about. Here are the codes. Cool. Yeah, I do have pretty high computer skill. Alright, so one of these rooms has our droid in it. This is outside. Looks like it. Yep, we were just out here. Alright, so one of these rooms. This is also to the outside. This room over here. Hold on. He's no state to have a conversation. Wow, looks like he lost a game of Pazak. Look at that. 4 people were playing. There's 4 mugs of apple juice on the ground. Apple juice. Moto. How do I get away with this? Oh, there's my ship too. Hey, look at that. Now, the question here is, how do I get away with this? You know, how do I get away with destroying him without being caught? You know? There's a lot of people here. Notable. Stranger, is it not beautiful? It is. I knew you would have understanding. You are not local and say the city for what it is. And that is. Nar Shaddaa teams with much hope, but all hope is for nothing. Why do you say that? Hope is gone. All credits go to Soup Lake, but I still lose. Why is that? Swoop is only for a way for someone to leave planet. If Racer wins the race, the prize will only pay passage aboard transport. So how's your hope gone when it sounds like you've got a solid plan? Lupo Shark got a champion that cannot be beat. Yep, we know that. I think I'll leave now. Alright, I think I heard enough. Yeah, let's just get this droid thing going. I don't know if we should, I mean, she said we can only do it once. So let me talk to Moto here just to be sure. Another Mark. Racer. Mark. Marketable face. You have a very unique face. That'll be easy to market to the fans. Can I race? You can, but be forewarned. The heavy lifters are operating today. You must jump to avoid them as they move cargo. Anything else I need to know? The track we use is actually an old sewer system that runs beneath the city, under the refugee camp, around the methane bar, and through the ducts. Do you know about the other soup bikes and the fan blasts? Yes, I know about the dangers of the track. Other soup bikes? Yep. Yeah, fan blasts? Yep. Never mind. Alright, we'll sign up after we blow up this droid here.